Hi guys, so I am here to share with you guys how did I get into the DMS program, what the steps were, and for anyone that's interested in becoming a sonographer, ultrasound tech, what was the steps for me. So first thing you gotta find the school, right? I think that was the hardest part for me, finding a school in my area. And when I do like contact a school in Alta Hill, finally got a ultrasound program, they would say, oh, you gotta have a bachelor degree. And I did not have a bachelor degree, so that was a little bit rough for me, trying to find a school that just offered a 2-year program and get my associates, and then I'll be able to sit my registry. So that was a challenge there. So I was on social media, Instagram, so typing in sonographer, other people, and I'll talk to random females like, hey, what school did you go to, or stuff like that. But anyways, I ended up finding an ultrasound program in my area, 15 minutes away. That worked out because most of them was like 45 minutes, an hour and a half away, and stuff like that. This was in the heart of COVID, when COVID just break out. So I applied for the program. 2 months later, I got a congratulation letter that I was accepted into the DMS program as well. They asked for your transcripts, all your stuff. I was not born here in the US, so I had to get my high school stuff back from in the Caribbean country that I am from, sent over to the school. I had to do that. Not only that, when I came here, I had went to a community college, so I had some college credits just sitting around not using, so they request that as well. I mean, that's the one that helped me. I didn't need to do prerequisite to get in the program because I already had prerequisite from the community college that I went to, so that worked out for me. I think their prerequisite was like you had to have communications, medical terminology, psychology 101 and 102, A&P, and medical terminology. Some of those basic classes you had to have, but as I said, I used to go to a community college, and so I didn't need that because all of those classes I had them from the community college, so smooth sailing. So boom, I got the program. I started in September. Most of my classes for the first 3 semesters was virtual because, as I said, it was in COVID, so you wasn't able to really go on campus. We did virtual class. As well as it worked out for me because some semester you had 5 classes, 4 classes, stuff like that. Some of the semesters I ended up having like 3 classes or 2 classes or 4 classes. Like for instance, the semesters that I have like 3 classes or 2 classes was the semester that they would have on the lineup, say intro to sonographer, A&P 1, medical terminology, and they'll have abdominal 1 or so. So I did not basically like, I wouldn't need medical terminology, or I didn't need A&P because I had that class already. So those would eliminate for me. So I'll do just the 3, So then that worked out for me. I was doing less classes most semester. The last 2 semesters as well, I was doing like 1 or 2 classes. I mean, the last semester all I had was internship and echo 2. The semester before that I had vascular 2 and echo 1 and internship. So, yeah, so I had to go to the first 2 semesters we do classes. Semester 3 we were supposed to go to the hospital. We couldn't because of COVID, so we did our clinicals on site. Hospitals was not taking students because of the COVID situation. So I started my clinical semester 4, semester 5, 2 days a week, 16 hours. Some days I used to do more hours, so I ended up getting all my hours, everything. It worked out. So I just wanted to share this for anyone that's interested in becoming like ultrasound tech, a sonographer. It's a good field, it's a great field. It's not hard to get into the program, which I don't think it is. I know some other programs you have to do like entrance exam. I don't think we have to do that. Well, I'm not sure because I didn't need to do that because I used to go to a community college. I'm not sure if anyone in my program that was coming like straight from high school had to do like an entrance exam. Maybe they did, but not what I'm exactly like aware of. So yeah, as long as you could pass, well, as long as you pass your classes, you do well and everything great, you get your class, you get your grade, you go through to the next step, then you'll be fine, as long as you're focused and you know what you want. Yeah, you should do well. I mean, for me, it was not easy. I'm not no smarty. I had to study. Not that I had to study. I worked as well. I was a zombie going to work, then go to clinicals, then study for my exam, you know, plus I'm a mom as well, so it was a lot. Yeah, yeah, so I just wanted to share that anyone interested in becoming a sonographer, you know, don't doubt yourself, you can do it. And yeah, so the hardest step for me was actually just finding the school. So yeah, thank you guys for listening. You know, please like my video, please subscribe as well. I'm new. So my next video should be on how did I pass my SPI exam, so I'm gonna share that as well, and then I'll share the next video how did I pass my yeah, I will tell you, you'll see along. But yeah, I had to take a few steps. Yeah, yeah, but thank you guys. As I said, like, subscribe. Thank you.